Hey, this is Andy at the AT&T fan page. The Wolfpack's in town. Yeah, well, let's see if I'm drinking the BlackBerry Kool-Aid, because today we're going to take a look at the BlackBerry Q10. And do I like the physical keyboard? Wow, it's been a while since I ran the physical keyboard on the BlackBerry Torch 2, I believe it was. So without further ado, let's take a look at it right now. Okay, well, here we are with the BlackBerry Q10. I didn't do an official unboxing, but I thought I'd take a look at some of the contents of the box. Pretty normal stuff here. We got our usual power head adapter and charging cable. One thing it did come differently, though, was the earbuds. Some nice earbuds. I haven't taken them out. This is a review device, and I'm not going to mess with that. But it's got some interchangeable for different sizes of ears and stuff like that. So very nice. I would have loved to have got these with the Z10, but they were just normal ones. So let's set that all off the side. We got our normal information stuff here. Normal stuff you see inside all the boxes. So let's take and get rid of that stuff. And now let's take a look at the BlackBerry Q10. We have a 3.1 inch AMOLED screen. Very nice looking screen when you light it up here. Very, very nice. I like the way that looks inside. Now, I do have to say it kind of gets washed out like most AMOLED screens do out in the sunlight. So, and there we go. We got a QWERTY keyboard here. You know what? It took me a few days, but I got used to it. Not too bad. We have a 2 megapixel front-facing camera up here at the top. We have our LED indicator up here. I do like that. Very nice. BlackBerry's has that on their devices, letting you know, hey, something's needing you to look at, and you can even get apps that will flash it differently and for different notifications and such. So we have our charging port here, micro HDMI, and then we have LED flash with an 8 megapixel camera on the back. Inside, we have a 2100 milliamp hour battery. Battery-wise, I could get heavy use, which I'm using during the day. We're getting about 17, 18 hours of heavy use. Light to moderate use, I got like 24 to 26 hours off of light to moderate use. So very, very good with battery. I do like this styling. It doesn't feel slick. It's not got a texture to it, but it certainly doesn't, it's not slick. Kind of a carbon fiber type look to it. Very stylish. Metal band going around the side here, and nice speaker port down there. Puts out fairly good sound. Up and down rocker keys with media control key right here in the center, just like the Z10. Okay, so let's check out the phone and open it up. Alright, so we got our three main areas with the BlackBerry 10 OS. We have our active pings, and these are apps that I've opened and they are active. Some of them will update live, like the Crackberry app, very good at doing that. Many other ones, actually right now, all I can think of is the Crackberry app is the only one that's able to do that. And then you have your hub, where you can set up Facebook, LinkedIn, all your email, Twitter, you name it. BBM comes in here, text, your calls, your voicemails, everything can be set up to show up in your BlackBerry hub. And then you can access each one individually if you so please. So then from there we have, that was our first area, and the second area here with our active pings, and then we have our apps. And the apps are coming from BlackBerry World. Now, as you can see, I have sideloaded actually a couple apps, Instagram and Pages Manager, Messenger. These are things that I need and I have to have in my daily driver to be able to run our page at facebook.com AT&T Wolfpack. So, I have to have these things to do it. Now, let's take a look at, like, say for instance, let's go back to the Crackberry app. Very nice, and this is your black theme. This does not show up this way on the Z10. It's a white theme on the BlackBerry Z10. And when you're scrolling down, see how the menu bar disappears, and that's integrated in the 10.1 that this is running, so that it does that to create more screen size for you. And then when you go back up, you got your menu again, and then you can get to the other controls. And so that's very nice. That also happens over here in the hub. And when you're scrolling down, see how it disappears. And then you got your quick keys, and you got your you can access and scroll down using your space bar. I'm pushing the space bar here. I can go clear to the bottom by pressing B. I can go clear to the top by pressing T. There's a bunch of quick keys from the keyboard here. Very nice. This thing is really is a texting BBM machine, especially when you're using a physical keyboard. Haven't had any problems going back to the physical keyboard whatsoever. So let's go back over here, and actually let's try to set up a BBM video with Gregory Ryan. So we're gonna try to call Gregory Ryan, who also is the other reviewer of the BlackBerry Q10 on BlackBerry BBM video. So here we go. See how this all works, and yes, of course, you can see me, of course, here, and we are calling him right now. And we think we're calling him anyways. You know, a lot of times, like, FaceTime and stuff. There we are. Hey, there's Gregory Ryan.
Hey.
So, sometimes, how many rings did that ring for you before you picked it up?
Well, I had it on vibrate, and it vibrated probably once. They were quick, though.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, I just wondered, so it's FaceTime, sometimes it takes an initial time before it actually gets, it may be ringing on my side, but it's actually just, it's barely even caught you in the network anyway. So, yeah, you can see me on camera right here. Gregory.
Strange.
Yeah, that is strange. Yes, it is. Yeah. Hey, maybe we could take a look without showing anything too much. The screen share type deal, where
Sure.
You can, on my phone, I could see what Gregory has on his screen. There we go. That is his screen right here. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So you can kind of see what he's seeing. You can watch him play a game even, and we'll get that a little closer here.
Watch me fail. But,
so very cool, very cool. So, all right. Right there we go. You can kind of see the way he had everything outlaid there. A little stutter, but looks pretty good, really.
Right, and then if we wanted to see a movie, we could arrange that. And
that's true. Yeah.
share through BBM. And
that's true. We could both look at the times and go, oh, all right, yeah, maybe the 1 o'clock worked better for me or whatever. Huh, yeah, right.
Of course, Florida to Texas might be a little bit of a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we wanted to go back to our video, we just tap back on the active frame and exit screen share, and there I am.
There we are. Hey, very cool, Gregory. Thanks for sharing that with us here. We're gonna close this out, and we'll say goodbye to Gregory. Later, Greg.
All right.
Bye.
Catch you later, Andy.
So very cool stuff. So hey, that was pretty neat, Gregory Ryan, to give us a BBM video demonstration there and a screen share demonstration. Very cool feature. He's actually shown me some stuff, helped me out, some stuff that I couldn't figure out, and show me right on his own screen, which is very cool, very cool. Phone-wise, this thing takes awesome phone calls. The reception on this is great. You can go to your phone here and you got visual voicemail. You can set up favorites here, and quick call links that you can call people instantly by just pressing their face and such. And very nice feature. Haven't had any issues with call quality. Everybody can hear me just fine. So let's take a few looks at some of the little quirk things that bother me with the phone. First off is the browser. And it's not actually the browser's fault, it's the screen size. I mean, let me get that. Can you still even read it? I mean, we're to the point where my camera cannot focus in order for me to get the screen. Yeah, I can pinch to zoom. Yeah. And that does make it a workable, but once again, you know, it's a tough go for me. That was one of my little pet peeves is the screen size. Screen wise, once again, it looks fine once you're inside. If you're outside, it washes out a little bit, as all AMOLED screens do. So let's go into one of our other little things here, and this sometimes happens. See if I can get, yep, there we go. See how I drug over? I got so little screen here to drag over, and I'm so used to going from the bottom of the Z10 to swipe up, you know. See, I'm swiping up. There it goes again. See, and I was even, if you look back, I was like right in the middle of the screen, and it drug it over. So that's a little quirk that, you know, I don't know, the software, it should be the issue should be worked out soon. Camera wise, not too bad a camera, but you know, it's not on the level of the Lumia 920 or the iPhone 5, but it takes fair pictures. You can see some of those in our written review that Gregory Ryan took with his Q10. And front facing camera looked pretty good with the Gregory Ryan and myself on the BBM video. And you can take self-portraits, of course, with that as well. Otherwise, yeah, the big thing with this is the keyboard, the physical keyboard. You want a physical keyboard on a phone, and this is the phone to have. Very, very nice. I didn't have many problems getting used to the physical keyboard once again. So, hey, take a look at the BlackBerry Q10. Actually, right now from AT&T, 50% off all their smartphones. So for $199.99, take 50% off of that, and you're getting a great deal on a great phone. The OS is being updated all the time. New apps are coming all the time. Instagram's supposed to be coming, the real Instagram. So stick in there, and we want to thank AT&T for supplying this review phone for us to take a look at the BlackBerry Q10. So, hey, thanks for attending the review of the BlackBerry Q10 from the AT&T fan page, the Wolfpack. Bye-bye.